Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Cool Crypto Show, where we're going to be talking about all your favorite cryptos. So today we're going to be taking a look at Lilly Finance. So I'm going to be going over to their website in just a moment. We're going to look at first a little bit of chart information. But Lilly token is currently trading in at 907775, which is really, really good. This morning we actually pumped. We're up 127% on the day, which is really, really good considering what's going on with the crypto market. As some of you guys may know, a lot of people who follow crypto on a daily basis, we have been bleeding. There is a lot of things happening around the world that have the same impact on the crypto market. So a lot of people become what the terminology is bearish. People want to have cash in hand, when things go south. I don't blame them. You got to have some cash in hand in case of an emergency. Um, but yeah, just looking at the chart today, like I said, we're 127% up on the day. We were trading earlier today, 342. We almost deleted a zero there, guys. We went up as high as 90s with 971. Currently back down. Obviously, some people, are cashing in their profits. Why not? They have their exit strategy. That's really great. You got to have one too. By the way, guys, this is not financial advice. Invest at your own risk. I am not a financial advisor. Everything here is for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, back to the video. Our volume as of now, 24 hours, we're looking at $922,292 for trading volume, with a fully diluted market cap of $6,973,092. So I love seeing green candles. Who doesn't? This is great. This is great. Profits for everybody. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go over to their website. We're going to be looking at what Lilly Finance is all about. Now, as some of you may know, this is fairly a new token. So I'm going to be giving you guys updates as every day or as soon as I get information. That way I can relay it over to you guys. But yeah, this token launched February 11, 2022, which is a little bit over a week ago. Now, a lot of people are speculating whether to invest in Lilly Finance or not. Now, reason why, and I get it, don't get me wrong, everybody's going to have their opinion. I decided to still take the risk on Lilly Finance because I believe in what they have to offer. But they were supposed to be an exclusive to SaitaMask through the Saitama Inu token ecosystem. Unfortunately, because Saitama Inu was having delays with the app, they wanted to get it fully functional for every investor out there, which I am really, really proud to be a holder of Saitama. For the development team to even want to have the app fully functional 100% for every investor in order to get this token released. That's not usually what you see out there. Companies, as long as they have majority of the people working, they fix bugs along the way, and they would have released a token. Saitama did not do that. Anyway, this is not a Saitama video. I'm just kind of giving you guys a little bit of the brief history of what was supposed to happen with Lilly and Saitama. So I'm not going to get too much into that. I'll make a separate video for it. But yeah, so they launched on Uniswap February 11, 2022. And like I said, I'm going to make a video about the launch and talk a little bit more about what happened during the launch because there is a lot to talk about. Currently, they are partnered with Cesar Beccarella for the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. Now, I didn't get to watch the race, but I did hear that they made the race and unfortunately their engine blew out. It happens, it can happen to anybody. It happened to NASCAR drivers. It can happen to you down the road. It can happen to me. This doesn't mean anything for the token as far as like negativity or for people to foot out there. Although some people are taking advantage of the situation and they are. Not for me. This is just, I like where they went with this partnership. So this is great. Let's read a little bit about who and what Lilly Finance token is. So Lilly was named after founder Brett Beatty's now 12-year-old daughter, Lillian Bay, born with a rare disorder known as cystic hygroma. Boca Grande, Florida, the tight-knit community rallied fast behind the family to give Lilly the surgery she needed to survive. Inspired by his daughter's bravery and his community sport, Beatty dedicated his efforts to promoting funding and research in the medical industry. He is leveraging Lilly Finance to support children's charities, assisting surgeries, and saving lives. Um, and he quotes, "We believe the world is ready for the introduction of blockchain and better transparency with the global medical industry as a whole," explains Lilly founder Brad Beatty. I have to agree with this statement, everybody. Uh, Crypto is the future. It's here to stay. So no matter if we have bear markets, if we have market crashes, whatever events you want to have all around the world, I think that everybody's still early to crypto. Once there's mass adoption, tokens are just going to blow up. Crypto's just out there. I don't know if you guys are aware, but California, Arizona, Texas, there is a lot of states out there who have introduced legislation to make Bitcoin legal tender in their cities, in their states. Sorry, I apologize. So just think about that for a moment. Mass adoption, once it's there, it's gonna take off. Where those coins go, the major ones, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum, the rest of the tokens will just flow with it, as long as they have solid projects. But yeah, that's a little bit about Lilly. Their vision, Lilly identifies needs, opportunities, and problems in healthcare, then employs a next generation financing system to make change happen faster, from the lab bench to billing, from diagnostics to data management. Lilly launches and supports projects that break down the barriers to new knowledge and surmount the soiling that too often makes care inefficient, ineffective, and inhuman. So like I mentioned, the reason why I invested in this is because this is a first of its kind token. We still have yet to see anything, dealing with blockchain with medical at the same time. I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to be big. I'm going to be holding for the long term. Let's just see where this goes. As you can see through their website, they have their team members here, which are fully doxed, and if I do recall, one of their AMAs that they did host when the token was still early, I think at launch day, they did talk about, some team members that weren't docs, which were, I believe, secretaries. They are working on it, guys. Don't worry. They said that they are even going to consider doxing those team members. And if you go over here to scroll down a little bit, you're going to find how to buy. So obviously this is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, which involves, you guys know best, gas fees. Who hates gas fees? Everybody hates gas fees. But yeah, you just gotta kind of pick the right time. Usually for me, I make my transactions later in the night because that's usually when the traffic is the least, and gas fees aren't too high. But all you have to do is obviously, create a wallet. Once you have your wallet, then you go ahead and connect it. And it gives you a step-by-step here. You buy some Ethereum, load it to your wallet, connect it to Uniswap, and then you just search this contract address here, and you swap it for some Lilly. Now, one of the things that I always tell the people that are close to me, if they are going to be investing, please, please, please make sure that the contract address is from a reliable source. I do not get my contract addresses from CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Etherscan. I do not. I usually go to their website to make sure that I'm grabbing the correct contract address. You are playing with I don't want to say you're playing, but you are using your money to invest in a product that you fully believe in. You want to make sure that you invested in the correct project. You don't want to get rugged. For those of you who know what rugged is, kudos. For those of you who don't, I recommend you look up the term. It's not a good term, but yeah. Right here, we're looking at the roadmap. Some of the things that are, checked off the list already. I believe we are in stage 2. And yeah, you can look at the tokenomics as well. You can research their white paper. Take some time to research their white paper. So if you're interested in a project, the white paper looks good and it sounds appealing to you, go for it. Do your research. As long as it's good and it checks out, then it's good. But yeah, so that's the website. As of right now, and I think this is awesome. In the first week, let me refresh that real quick. We are at 8,380 holders. That is awesome. So this token is only 10, 11 days away. I want to say 12. I'm sorry. So we're February 23rd. And we're already at 8,380 tokens. So there's tokens out there that have been around for a lot longer who have less holders than that. Now, like I said, I feel like this has a lot to do with Saitama and how they were really really hyped and how they were supposed to launch the Sata mask, but it sucks that they couldn't convert all majority of the 330,000 investors that we have through Saitama at the moment. They kind of just gotta gain the confidence back of the investor, considering what happened with the Sata mask launch. But yeah, so that's that. They got a DEXT score of 94 out of 99, which I believe at launch they were at 45 out of 99, but now they jumped up to the 94. And yeah, as you guys can see, people are selling. They're taking some profits. It's healthy. Let's see. Other than that, let's see. We're gonna go over to their Twitter page as well, and we're gonna be looking at what's to come. They will be doing a Twitter space to update the community on the Lilly Foundation as well as the Lilly Finance. So this just got tweeted out 57 minutes ago. Make sure that you guys do stay tuned for that if you are interested in hearing more about Lilly. These spaces in Twitter are to keep the community informed on what's going on with the token. So I suggest you join them, obviously, if you have time. Other than that, I believe yesterday they did finish the development on the multi-signature wallet. So I believe it requires currently 3 signatures on there. But yeah, so like I said, guys, I truly believe that Lilly Finance is gonna, beat its all-time high. We're gonna go farther than where we were here at launch. This right here, this is just a start. And I believe they're gonna go places. Let's just wait and see what happens. Other than that,